Hey y'all, this is Church of Caboose along with some Fireteam members and clanmates. And we are on the last step of the Lumina. It has been like a 6-7 hour long grind. Thank you to Nova and my lovely wife Corgi Queen for sticking it out. And we are on the Bloom quest step. This is the last step. If you want any other information about how the rest of it goes, just check out my channel. I got a video for each individual step. And we're going to be going through showing you guys where a bunch of crystal locations are at, and then just completing this whole strike and getting the Lumina. So join us along as Nova shows us all of these things, because he has managed to figure out where most of the stuff is at while we were wrapping up some of the last quest steps. And so here we go. Take us on through it, Nova. Make sure you guys have Rose equipped, by the way. Wow, there's a lot of these crystals just all over the place. Holy crap, I think I'm already at like 5 or 6 of the 11. I'm at 7 now. They're just all over the place, aren't they? You guys can see when we spawn in here, these things are just everywhere, at least in this first area. Do you guys all have 7 shot out? Because I'm kind of wondering if it's fire team or individual based. So we should all be at... Oh, yourself? Okay, because I'm at 8 now. So once you get your 11, we should probably just stop shooting at them, so that way everyone else gets them, I guess. It would count. Oh, cool. So it's a fire team instead of individual. Like the last one for the invader was individual.
Then hit it with everything you've got.
Oh, cool. Love this recluse. Glad they brought a new twist to Will of the Thousands, because this dude's a hive god and pretty easy to kill, so it's kind of nice they utilized this strike a little bit more. And there's 9.
Attention. Neural net inhibitor
10,
core power levels rise.
11.
Continued fluctuations will result in a critical...
Alright guys, so there might not be that much of a whole point to showing the various locations of these crystals, because they're pretty clearly all over the place. Just make sure that you know you have to do all this in one strike. So you need to make sure you get all 11 in one strike. You need to make sure you kill Zol in the same strike, or else it won't count. Like, the progress won't save. To give a more specific example, it's not like if I was to kill 2 and we beat Zol and finish the whole thing, it wouldn't be completed. I have to start all over because I only got 2 of the 11 crystals, and so I wouldn't come into the next try with 2 out of 11, if that makes sense, where I only need to get 9 more crystals. I have to get all 11. But since I got 11 by now, I'm all good. All we have to do is beat Zol on and see if we have any kind of a modifier, which I don't think we do. So I use the Titan cheap Juggernaut subclass. Or I guess class tree. Just because this bitch sucker lasts forever. If you're a Titan main and you don't use this for arc things for the purpose of ag clearing, then I don't know what you're doing. Because the other ones are good for boss clearing, but this is fantastic for ag clearing. And generating orbs. You can probably get more orbs, especially if you put on the chest of Alpha Loopy.
The inhibitor vent is open.
Yeah, I want to keep this particular feed and video rolling until I actually have the Illumina in my inventory to show you guys.
Are recommended to evacuate.
Because today it'd be like, oh my goodness, I want to take probably like 7 or 8 videos I made covering all these different steps so far today, which has been fun for me. I enjoy it, but it's also just been a lot of trying to play, create thumbnails, put in some editing, that kind of thing, while going through all these steps. Thankfully, most of them are pretty mindless. Like, really only the Gambit, Invader, and Crucible step take some kind of, I guess, more mental engagement as far as paying attention to what you're doing, and otherwise it's just kind of like, oh look, Menagerie gives you 300 orbs almost if you're all trying to generate orbs. You don't have to worry about your lack of orbs in that one. That kind of thing. Or just knowing, hey, if you have a 6 stack of people using rows and you get to that fire team later, you can only really need to do 3 menageries and you're done. As long as you get good times and clears on it.
I need you to throw the Valkyrie into the core and force a full meltdown.
Complete core meltdown.
Super right here and go, hiya, Leroy, suppressing fire.
To the core.
The Valkyrie has been successfully charged, but it looks like we may have shut down the facility. in the
Leroy
process.
Jenkins.
Bad news. You also shut down Rasputin's defenses. I'm plotting you a direct path to Zol. You gotta move.
Oh, what role is that? That does sound pretty good. Well, that sounds pretty dang tasty. Oh, nice. And this step doesn't even take very long. We're already at the sulfite. We all have the crystals. Alicia, you got all your crystals, right?
I've never seen anything so powerful.
I'll take that as a
Be
yes.
careful.
She probably has well on. Well, it's kind of our go-to. Pretty sure she can hear you. Yep, she can. Endless hand cannon shots. Eat my rose before it becomes Illumina. Yeah, worm god. Well, that got rid of his life really quick. Let's go get some Wendigo out here. Got him. Look at that. 9 minutes from that whole strike, including.
We make a pretty good team.
Let's see
If I
here.
do say so myself.
Just waiting for it to say, there we go. Oh, there it is. Here's Luna. Oh, and it just transfers your. Whoa, you only get to keep Rose itself. I was kind of hoping you got to keep the Rose and then and Illumina. Like you have to go talk to somebody. Oh, look how pretty this is. Oh, that's true. We get rose from collections. All right, cool. Look how pretty this is. Noble rounds. Leave behind remnants. Absorbing a remnant conserves. Oh, that's how it works. But you have to hip fire. So, kills with this weapon, leave behind remnants. Absorbing a remnant converts your next hip fire shot into an ally-seeking noble round that impartially refills the magazine. That's how that works. Accurize, Blessing of the Sky. That's the healing part. And Polymer Grip. This is a compare this to like Ostringer, for example, just because that's a popular one as far as the stats go. Alright, well, it's got less range and stability, but that's probably to be expected and a little less impact. But that's probably to be expected when it's got these bizarre perks. Alright, guys. Oh. Cool. Alright, guys, well, that is the whole quest. If you're unsure as to what happened up to this point, please check out my channel and look at all the other videos. I try to be very helpful and detailed with what is in each video, so that way you guys have the best tips on how to do this fast. I really appreciate you guys all so much for watching. It's fantastic. I think you guys are awesome. If you did appreciate this, please give this video a like. If you would like to see more content, feel free to click that subscribe button. And you guys are all awesome, but overall, I'm just glad that you guys are watching. Thank you all so much. I wish you all the best in getting your own Lumina. Have a great week and enjoy the reset. Bye.